Yes, the age-old question. Is there a purpose to life? And if so, what is it? You should take it away, Pastor Chris.
So here's the long and short of it. I used to be Catholic. I used to believe that there was God's plan. So as a result of that, I never had to ponder or wonder what the meaning to life was for me. It was obvious. It was self-evident. God had a plan for me. All I had to do was live and do his works, and that would be that. But you see, I stopped being religious. And because of that, I had to create meaning for myself. And let me tell you, that was a several year-long journey that led to me almost going insane, trying to rationalize and figure out and understand, like, why am I even alive? I don't want to have kids. On a basic biological standpoint, the meaning to life is to reproduce as much as possible. Like, that is, like, fundamentally human. But I don't want kids, especially in this kind of society. I don't want to get married, so I don't want to share my life with somebody in that way, at least. I mean, I'm still happy to, like, have a girlfriend, live with her, and things like that, but that's different from, like, the whole idea of, like, marriage or whatever, where you're, like, union, always together kind of thing. So, as I was trying to figure out what my purpose was, what the meaning to life is, I came upon an interesting answer for myself that I think really helped me get through those tough times. The meaning to life, initially, when you're first born, in my opinion, is to discover meaning. What that means to me, at least, is that you are born without a purpose. Nobody here has born with, like, an innate reason for living, okay? And your goal, your only goal throughout your life should be to find and to figure out what that purpose should be for you. You decide what your purpose is. You determine what you think your life should mean and what you should do with it. So for me, I think that I eventually found that. And the answer that I came to for what is the meaning to life was my meaning, my purpose in life is to do the most amount of good possible and to create the best impact as possible so I can leave behind a legacy so once I'm dead and gone, I won't be forgotten. Now, obviously, that's pretty subjective. You know, if I make a difference in my parents' life and then I die, and then they pass on whatever I do to other people, I've created purpose for myself. If I help a kind lady across the street and she talks about me to her grandkids, have I made an impact? The problem is I can't really quantify or measure the amount of impact that I make, so I have to spend my entire life hoping that I touch enough people's lives that they pass on those lessons to other people. As a manager, the reason why I chose my job in management is because I can now touch people's lives in my job. I can hope that they pass those lessons on to other people, whether through work or maybe they pass a lesson I taught them to their kids someday. Whatever it might be, a small part of me might be passed along. And I'm hoping through that butterfly effect that I am somehow remembered, if not by name, then by what I did in life to create that kind of impact. I do YouTube as a hobby because I want to create impact and make a difference. If I can make your lives better and you guys decide to make other people's lives better, I've been given purpose in life. And if you do it because of me, it's even better. But the long and short of it is that there is no inherent true one purpose. In my opinion, you have to determine and decide for yourself, what is my purpose? What do I want to do with my life? And once you've decided that, you need to grasp it with everything you have and pursue it. And that's how I think that we find meaning in life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and do not forget to keep it casual.